Oh man, this is just too much. I don't want to fight anymore. The ganglia are getting too strong. Nah, I'm only kidding. Yeah, just a little joke. Well, any case. How's it going, everybody? My name is Ace Streamline, and welcome... darn camera view. Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So, yeah, I've been doing other things, but, well, last time, well, I was going through the whole thing of getting Fortune into New LA and defeating the Definians, well, the Definian sisters, more specifically. But, well, honestly, I'm still kind of ticked off that my camera decided to freeze in the last video and I didn't realize. I just hope that doesn't happen again, but hey, now I know to pay attention to the green light on my camera. Alright, so yeah, currently I'm in the middle of the mission. Mia is missing. I've already talked to her through this door here, so what I have to do now, well, is get a key card to get her free. Yeah, it's tracked right now. I'm going to access the map. Yeah. In this cave to the right. Might be a little faster if I go this way. I mean, I'm going to end up having to fight that crone over there. Anyway, I slice it. But in any case. Ah, that didn't have to fly. Oh well. Also, I do have a lot of money there and Moranium. In which case, I need to use some of that Moranium for, you know what? I should do that right now. That way it can fill some more, and then I don't waste more of an income that comes in. So, I'm just gonna deal with my arms manufacturers real quick, and then I'll get right back to freeing up Mia. That way she can become a party member. Oh, you're on chapter 13. Good for you. I'm still getting there, but I'm kind of taking my time. Alright, so... cool. However, I have more than enough to max it out. All products further upgraded. Alright, so... now I need to max this one out. And that's all 8 maxed out. Cool. I wonder though. Well, the scale weapons would technically be the super weapons. In terms of scale frames though, I do actually want to try making these, the dozer and the police. Looks like I can make them both right now, and I have tons of Moranium, so why not? I can always get those materials back anyway I slice it. Who knows, I could end up giving them to some characters. But anyway... I want to see if I can get a better saber now. Better photon saber. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one I want, but, well, it's got less attack power than the one I have now. A little ironic. There was one that looked like it, though, that had a lot more power. A little bit laggy there. So, enough dawdling, let's get back to rescuing Mia. There could be something more after I clear this. Alright. I'm not wading in lava, so... Let's get that key card. Yeah, despite how infuriating that last boss fight was in the last video, still glad I managed to pull through and beat her. She was dang annoying. I mean, yeah, the first phase was hard because I couldn't use my skills, additional firepower. And I was doing all sorts of stuff to make myself stronger on the ground. Oh. That's Mia right there, unless... Is that a Definian clone? Dot 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 dot. Huh? Captain, is that you? Chief. Sorry, I meant Chief. Suspicious. What brings you all the way out here? You're suspicious. Me? Oh, I'm just on patrol. All's well on the front line, sir. Nothing to report. What the heck? You were just trapped in a cage a moment ago. Huh? Captured? Me? What are you talking about, Chief? I'm right here, free as a bird. Sure you didn't stumble into some incredibly elaborate trap? Suspect. What's that? Why am I here? Like, in the philosophical sense? That's a pretty deep question. I mean, really, why are any of us not what you mean? Not what you meant, right? It's like that red versus blue moment where they said, "Hey, yeah, you ever wonder why we're here? One of life's greatest mysteries." I came out here for the money, same as every other blade. I mean, obviously. Nobody would risk their neck for idle curiosity, least of all me. And why slave for others? Money's the only thing that'll never betray you. Heh. Sorry, I hacked that up. Saying that money will never betray you, that's not even remotely true. Anyway, I heard there was a lot of treasure here in Cauldros, so I came to grab my share. At least, that was the plan. Getting captured, not so much. But I've totally learned that lesson. What's with the skeptical look there, Chief? Did I say something out of character? For me, I mean? Yeah. You're not Mia. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's with the weapons and the bloodlust, Chief? It's me, cute little Mia. Why are you going all crazy all of a sudden? This is nuts. Also super annoying. Insolent fool. Whoops. That last line broke character, huh? I know you're not Mia. Thought so. Darn you, human. This wouldn't have happened if I'd had time to complete a full identity scan. No, I would have figured it out anyway. I'm not an idiot. Or a fool.
Lay down some fire for us.
Let's see him chew on this.
Melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Lay down some cover fire.
Can't do that.
Phenomena.
Slide. You can do it.
Proves that you're a sucker and a fool who's outnumbered.
Thanks, back up. Okay. It never loses.
We got it.
Booyah.
Let's move.
Got a key and a file. Cool. Alright, time to head back and rescue Mia. Wrong way. Yeah, I'm no fool. It may have took me a lot of tries, but I eventually defeated that, last Stephanian sister that used a freaking honking weapon where I couldn't bring my skill. But hey, at least the second phase was easier. That thing beyond that wall is gonna have to wait a long time. Oh, someone's mowing. Oh well.
Onward into the fray.
Alright then.
Open fire.
Fire. Now. Executioner.
Love my skills to the blade.
Now, close and clean up.
My skills to the blade.
Scream it in. You can do it. Slide. Slender. Drop off.
My optic screen.
That's it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Reality grip.
Starfall blade.
Primer.
Starfall
Executioner. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Don't worry. I'm all notification. Now, close it and clean up.
That's how you make it. You can do it. Drop violent scream. That's it.
Starfall
Move in
blade.
and keep the rhythm going.
On it.
You got it.
Now, take it to them.
Alright. Done and done. Now let's get Mia out of here. Hey there. Well, let me get this container first. Good to see you're alright. Never leave a fellow blade behind, huh? I'm free! I'm finally free after who even knows how many days. Chief, thank you so much. Granted, I have preferred a rescue before all the probing, but hey, what can you do? Could be worse, right? A little probing is better than a lot, I always say. Or at least that's what I'll say starting right now. Okay, good deal. I need to get back to the city and tell all this to Walter. Well, except for the proby bits. Those are totally not his biz. Although since I did go and wreck an entire skill, I'll probably have to make a full and complete report. Especially seeing as I just kind of borrowed that skill without asking anyone. Not a good thing. Plus, I'm practically a blade now. Gotta give my report, right? The report about how I bravely infiltrated an enemy installation for the sake of New LA's future. As a prisoner, this time. Next time, though, watch out. In any case, gotta report to Walter. So, I know you just rescued me and all, but think I could get a ride back to the city? Yeah, sure. They confiscated all my gear, and I think we've established that I cannot be trusted to get around on my own. You've already gone out of your way for me, right? Wants a bit more, right? Right, perfect. And know that you're my hero forever because of this, Chief. Sure thing. So, I'll finally be able to recruit you and then get your affinity meter up. And if I do the right affinity mission from you, I get a new art for my ray gun. And it should be pretty powerful, too. Okay. Hey, Walter. What's this about? Are you here for me? Wait, is that Mia? Hi there, sir. It's been a while. Last I heard, you just left Primordia. You look, well, that is to say, I'm sorry. It's just been very hard to concentrate on your report considering the odor. What? Gah! I'm sorry, I forgot that I never got to battle while I was being held prisoner. It was awful at first, but after a while, I kind of started to like it. It was this rank, almost feral scent. Yeah, almost feral scent that made me want to... sorry, gross. Sorry, sir. So sorry, sir. Totally inappropriate as a subordinate, and a lady, and a human being, I suppose. Either way, I clearly lost sight of something super sorry. Won't happen again. Huh? You've seen some real experience. Got a different look in your eyes now. Not afraid of a little mud. My eyes? Really? I look forward to hearing all about what you say out there. Yes, sir. I'll have a full report on my activities for you soon. And wait till you hear about all the unofficial stuff. Ooh boy, I've got enough to talk your ears off. But first, I got something super urgent to report. Oh, right then. Let's hear. Yes, sir. My captors were a race of xenoforms that specialized in covert operations for the Ganglion. Though technological means, they can copy the appearance of other races, as well as their personalities, speech patterns, and, etc. Specifically the Definians, and I've already dealt with them. The visual element is simply an advanced optical camouflage. The form beneath that projection remains unchanged, however, so any physical contact will break the illusion. As for the behavioral aspect, all personality modeling is systematic and appears to be based on pattern replication. In other words, the fidelity of the copy is directly proportional to the amount of information extracted from the original in regards to habits, tics, and so on. Therefore, perfect replication of more nuanced and therefore data immense facets, such as a subject's relationships with others is impossible. It appears that inevitable gaps are filled by extrapolation, most likely using a simulated personality built from an existing dataset. I see. So you're saying these are simply incredible, sophisticated disguises as to literal copies in the biological sense? Yes, sir. Though even this imperfect impersonation ability poses a serious threat. But it is not without weakness, physical contact and keen observation being chief among them. And in my case, it was the intervention of those who know me well that saved me from being, replaced. You're blessed with fine friends, Mia. I am, sir, especially the chief here. Huh? In any case, fine work. You brought back intelligence that even Blade operatives weren't able to uncover. I've no doubt it'll play a key role in keeping New LA safe. You should feel proud. It's all thanks to these good role models, sir. I'll pass your report up the chain. In the meantime, follow me. I'd say you've earned my recommendation to become a Blade member yourself. Sir, yes, sir. You hear that, Chief? I feel like I can finally see the path forward. It's all thanks to you. Yeah, ever since the mission, Mamma Mia. I hope we can work together again soon. Next time as fellow Blades. Oh man, that feels so good to say. If you ever need me, just say the word, you hear? I'll come running, and that's a promise. Finally, that's complete. Alright, I can finally get Mia on my side. That took forever. So, she's located on the Manon ship. Character bio. A junior blade who is still learning the ropes, but has managed to survive a number of trials with a touch of luck and lots of tenacity. Her next goal is to be placed on the same team with a particular operative she looks up to. Mia uses a standard Psycho-Corruptor style to unleash barrages of cannon fire that damage enemies from a safe distance. And yep, Lynn, you can go ahead and take a break. I need Mia on my team now, given the fact that her affinity needs to go up. And as for that last party member, I will not be able to get that one until after I do Chapter 13, Act 1. So I gotta make sure that some side quests are still laying around. And yep, Prince Kajar's affinity went up. Doggone camera. In which case, she does need a Skell, so I got plenty of money. Maybe I should consider that. And I'm full on material tickets. Maybe I should consider using them so that way I can technically earn more. Give me a second. Still. Let me take a look here. She hangs out on the Manon ship. Okay, that's her hangout spot there. I'm gonna have to get that segment recon completed. Okay. Let's take a look-see real quick. Oh, you're still in your Skell. That's a little awkward, Prince Kajarg. Okay, develop new gear. Ah, neat. Just to get the highlighted stuff out of the way. There's a lot here. Scale weapons. The Zenith Cannon. The Zweihander. Trident Anchor. Electric Flood. The Pile Driver. The Drone Storm. The Mega Flame B. Unfortunately, this is not a level 60 skill I'm using, so maybe if I can get more of those materials shown there, I can at least use up some of my material tickets and then develop this thing. Might be useful. Who knows? Just give me a moment to configure what I need. Phew! That took me a long time. Honestly. Would it have killed them in the material market here to put in like a sort button or something so it could be easy to find everything? I mean, yeah, if we could sort it through alphabetical order, that would definitely help. Anyway, it doesn't take too long to find everything, but in case, I'm actually going to get two things. First off, the, well, no, not those. I did say I want the Mega Flame, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Or develop it. And I would also like the Trident Anchor. Cool. Alright, so let's see about doing some modifications. Yeah, I know. Mia needs a skill. I'll deal with that in a minute. Then I also need to find her at her specified spot in the Manon ship. So much to do. So let's see. On my own skill, although the Meteor is technically cool, I think the Trident Anchor will suit me better. I mean, look at that power! This is one of the super weapons. Takes 2 minutes to recharge, though. But hey, might actually be helpful. Cool. You know, I never used a super weapon before, so that's gonna be cool to try out. little laggy. Or, yeah, I was gonna put the Mega Flame on Elma's skill, but, well, she needs other weapons too. I got a lot of money, so let's get Mia a skill first. I got a little more work to do, so just hang tight just for a minute. Bronze and golden. Not bad. Alright. Now let's see about giving Elma one of the weapons I just got. Yeah, it's right shoulder, so... Let's see. The Mega Flame. Basically, two halves of a gun that are put together into one of the super weapons. Cool. Of course, the level 60 super weapons are even more powerful. Oh, right. I want to try something first before I proceed with doing anything. Of course, Mia's gonna need better weapons and gear. I'll deal with that later. But I would at least like to try out the Dozer skill and the Police skill. Of course, there are some other characters that still need skills, like Prince Gajark still needs his own skill. Fog and Fry still need their skills, and Hope still needs a skill. That'll happen. And I know just the skills to get them, but they're expensive. Stuff like that. Alright, after I try out the Dozer and Police skills, I'll go ahead and deal with the fact that I need to find Mia on the Manon ship for clearing the segment recon. Yeah, it kind of works similar to L's skill. One of the other heavy skill types, somewhat. Okay, oh wow! I didn't think those shovels... I didn't think there'd be shovels on this thing. That's kind of cool. A construction vehicle with thrusters. That's kind of neat. Man, I didn't think this thing would be that cool. And it can fly. And it's got a unique head type, too. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with this construction skill. Of course, there were some others around. Let's do a little comparison. Oh, my frontier now came in. Cool. Gliding. Transform. Yeah, there's another one. Or two more. Yeah, I didn't actually think I could pilot these things. That's new on me. I'm not sure this was in the original version or not. But I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's just for those who want to try those out. Now then, let's try the police skill. Yeah, barracks hangar. Need to go this one. Register to me. Zoom out, go here. That, and I do want to try out my my new Trident cannon. Given the fact I've never used a super weapon at all. I gotta say, I do kind of like how shiny the red and blue lights are on this thing. Well, they should be lights, but... Okay. Yep. Transforms just like an urban skull. Kinda just with some fancy details. Basically, it's like the urban skull, only stronger. Oh, so that's how those cannons work. I didn't really see the outlet part of these kind of back cannons, so it's kind of neat. Woohoo! Okay, switching back to my usual skull. Yeah, I gotta say, the dozer was actually pretty darn impressive. I was not expecting it to be so well detailed. And it sounds cool. Alright, so... going with my signature skull. Alright. Gotta go ahead and fly to the Manon ship. Well, okay, I know why it lags there for a little bit. It's because it's loading my skull that's sitting over there. Alright. That is one large heck of a frickin' cannon. But still looks cool anyway. The super weapons are so immense. Okay, this is where she hangs out. First off, I need to switch her out. Okay, now where is she? Oh, she's right there. Right in front of me.
Take me with you.
Hey there, Chief. You got a new mission? If something's good, can I help, please? Please, 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 please. Okay.
Bring on the adventure.
Alright, I can't wait to show you how far I've come. Your eyes are gonna spring right out of your head. Yeah, sure. Any case, I need you on to increase your affinity anyway. There we go. And I got some money out of that. Okay. I should check. Let's see. Haven't done Yelves yet. I do want to do Celicas at some point. Yeah, as soon as all these affinity missions are done, I'm going to do whatever's necessary to get the affinity gauges I can up. And then after that, I'll be working on... well, getting the story done more. Like, doing Chapter 12 so I can have access to more stuff. I don't see the affinity mission for Mia, though. Little confused. I mean, I've never done it before. Maybe it just hasn't appeared yet. I don't know. Okay, let's do a little weapon tests. Shall we? I wish that dumb mutt would shut up. Perfect.
Trident anchor! First in, first to win. Attack up close. This team never
Man!
loses.
We got him. Let's move.
That's some serious firepower! And apparently the explosion did hit more than one target, so this is way better than that meteor launcher I used to use. How about we test it out on a stronger target? Fire! Well, not as much, but still, packs a punch.
It's working! You win! Flying field!
Take this!
Got the edge!
Strong as they
I'm
are
not
large.
missing this chance.
Heal yourself.
Fire! Come on!
You must dream of resisting.
You wish! It's working! Yes!
Get out of the way! Ready?
Skill blade.
Got this! Follow me! Fire with everything you've got!
See him chew on this. Start running. Right in face is a good spot. Open fire.
Boom!
Got
This team never loses.
You stood in my path. Bear me no ill.
Oh, that's cool. Got an awesome new weapon. Though it can be stronger if I got the better version, but I don't have a level 60 skill yet. Oh well, just work with what you got. However, something that, I do want to put something on my skill that might not be as powerful, but honestly it's probably a better option than what I'm using right now, so... On terminal. And afterwards, I'm gonna do some affinity missions, as I do need to make some progress. Yeah, wrong menu. Let's see. Arm weapons. Yeah, the needle gun. Not as big of a power rating as what I'm using now, but has more stability at least. Beam shield. There's a lot of shields. But yeah, this is good for damaging and weakening, so go ahead and purchase that. And that. Cool. Of course, I gave Elma a shield for her left arm. So, how about we do some affinity? Of course, I'm gonna keep Prince Gajarg and Mia on me until their affinity is maxed out. But rule of thumb here is that I want to get all the affinity missions done. Yeah, I still got time. Alright, yep, Chapter 11 complete a while ago, I did BFFs a while ago, got the Skull Flight module a long time ago. So, yeah, let's do it. Hey, Rock.
You seem to be working hard, Rock.
Hi, Celica. Hi, everyone.
We were in the area, so we thought we might drop by to say hi and see you in action.
Thanks. I really love my job. I don't have to feel scared, and everyone seems to appreciate what I do.
That sounds great! Tatsu's still looking for a workplace where unique talents will be appreciated.
Can you all wait a few minutes? It's almost my break.
Of course. We'll just hang out here and watch.
Gosh, it feels funny having an audience.
Hey, Rock, can I get a hand over here?
On my way!
Seems like he's having fun.
We have the Director General to thank for getting him this position.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Look out! Rock! Get back!
Uh-oh. Dang.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh no!
Yep. Trek. Best be fitting in.
Those beams would have crushed me if Rock hadn't stepped in.
Ow!
Are you hurt?
I'm gonna have a huge lump on my head.
Just lump. Rock's head made of rock too?
Thank goodness.
This is gonna put the whole project on hold.
Beams are shot, boss. They're all bent to hell.
I figured as much. Well, that's the day. Go on home, boys. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
Huh? When should we come back?
Beam's gotta be recast. That means waiting for fresh ore. You go see the doc on your way home, Rock. Got it?
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry.
For what? Not your fault at all, big guy.
Yeah, he's right.
Need help finding a doctor?
Oh, I don't need one. It's really just a bump. The foreman's just being nice.
It's nice of him to look out for his team like that.
Yeah, I'm just sad there's nothing I can do for him.
Maybe I'll encourage.
Hey, I guess you're right. Maybe I can do something to get us up and running again.
Why was the project put on hold?
The beams are hardened with a special ore known as erosium. But sadly, their erosium supply has run dry.
Erosium is a pretty rare mineral, too.
Until they acquire new ore, it seems the construction project will not be able to proceed.
This sounds like job for Nopon. Nopon are masters of trade. Some Nopon somewhere know where to find erosium. Tatsu guarantee it.
That's actually an excellent idea.
Thank you, Tatsu.
Wow, you're actually useful sometimes.
Lindley finally noticed?
All right, let's start asking around. Celica, if you'd join us?
Of course.
Listen.
Yeah, sure. Alright. For the sake of, well, I could use my skills, but I'll just fast travel.
Hey, listen!
Alright, gotta do some looking around.
Oh, listen.
Hey!
Wow.
At least I'm getting additional information in the process of doing this.
Listen.
Did you hear?
That's crazy!
Searching.
Hey, listen!
Listen.
Wanna know a secret?
Yep, apparently it was a lot closer than I thought. Now I can go over here all the way to Oblivia. Yeah, there was a treasure up here that I never got, was there? Maybe I can fix that now. Well, I can get in, just can't bring my skill in. What are you guys doing? Yeah, this is my objective point, but, how do I get that one treasure? I thought it was, like, right there. Can't tell if I'm too high or too low. Or no, that's the objective point that I need to come to later. I know it's here. Up there. Which means I need to come from over here. Yep, my level's high enough now, so these guys will leave me alone. Awesome. Here's, I never marked that segment. My bad. At least I got to it. Woohoo! Time to glide. Very interesting tree. Hold on a second before I do anything. Holy smokes! I had no idea that this cannon used that much fuel. I guess that's the cost of using a super weapon.
Listen up.
Right. Well, at least I'm at the point where I can hold a ton of uranium anyway. Mujiji?
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Greetings and welcome to Dorian Caravan. Something troubling, friends? In search of rare item, perhaps?
Yes, actually. We're looking for erosium, and heard we might find some here.
Erosium? Yes, Dorian Caravan trade in erosium.
Yay, we did it, Celica!
Wonderful!
Friends always this impatient? Listen to whole answer. Caravan trade in erosium, yes, but erosium fresh out of stock, sorry.
Ah, crud.
Well, that's a problem.
And it means poor Rock will have to wait.
No, no, beautiful lady, no crying, please. Ah, fine, fine. Mujiji cannot stand to see such display from such beauty. Just this once, Mujiji share his source as special exception.
Really?
Mujiji never go back on word.
Oh, thank you.
Friends, listen well. Nearby is strange place with big rocks floating in air. Erosium is mined from floaty rocks.
Understood. We shall go there at once.
Friends, be careful. Floaty rock zone also home to bitey critters. Not safest place around.
We understand.
Yeah, I was just there, and this is what you need a Skull Flight module for. During this mission. There's a whole lot of it right there.
I'd say that's enough to get the project back on track.
Thank you all so much for your help.
You really would do anything for Rock. Wouldn't you, Celica?
Rock is like family to me. Nothing could be more precious.
But Rock say something before. About how Rock and Ganglion do terrible thing to Celica's village. Celica not mad at Rock about that?
Tatsu, that is so inappropriate.
I didn't realize he had spoke of this to you.
I'm sorry, Celica.
Oh no, it's perfectly all right. It just means he trusts you all enough to share. You see, Rock was created by the Ganglion to be a living weapon. When they attacked my village, his kind killed so many people. But something awoke in Rock that night. He took me and ran. He saved my life.
That's amazing.
That's why you were so passionate about Rock not fighting.
Yeah, you're very considerate, Celica.
couldn't agree more. And it's thanks to that kindness that Rock's found a way to live his life in peace.
You're all so sweet.
Rock waiting back home, right? Team should deliver Erosium ASAP. Then Rock can get back to work.
Right.
Yes, very true, Tatsu. But we got trouble.
Elma, look!
Get ready.
You got it.
Hey, I didn't want to
Lay down some fire for me. You wish.
Let's see him chew on this.
Flying field.
Do not dream
Oops.
of resisting me. I felt a mighty blow. Come into the fray.
Launch it. Now it's my turn. Gotcha.
I shall
Nice.
rouse your
Move in and do some
spirit.
damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
How do you like that, huh? Open
on.
wide.
It's working! Yes!
Right in
Melee attacks next!
Time to blunt my
Ready to get weak in the knees. You got the edge.
Here's a good spot. Open fire.
I'll take the shot!
You wish. You wish. You wish.
Let's see him chew on this.
Take it all
Getting
the
through and going.
Start running.
That's how to ready to get weak in the knees. You can do it.
Start running.
Launch it!
That was my move.
Come on!
Damn it.
Fire with everything you've got! Fire!
Target in sight.
I feel like these are charged faster.
Start running.
I shall rouse
Start
your spirit.
running.
We've been on bursting ground.
Ready to get weak. This should tide me over.
Resisting.
Launching!
I have run them through. Now take it.
Okay,
Fire!
here comes the pain.
Fire!
Do
Gotcha.
not dream of resisting me.
Now,
It's working!
start running.
Melee attack!
Victory is ours.
Awesome.
That was rather close.
No sense hanging around here. Let's get back to New LA.
Sure. Ah, my skill almost got trashed there. That could have been disastrous. All things considered, at least I have access to a ton of affinity missions now. But I'll have access to more if I beat Chapter 12. Which that will take some time to get to. Guess I need to be careful with this super weapon, considering the fact it uses a ton of fuel.
Oh, hey!
Hey there, Rock. You feeling okay, buddy? Had to get right close to him.
Hey, that's Erosium! And so much of it, too! Thank you, Celica.
Oh, it wasn't just me. Everyone helped.
Thanks, everyone.
Forget about us. You've got some ore to deliver to your boss, right?
Right.
What? Rock, you went out and got us a fresh supply of Erosium?
Not me, sir. Celica and my friends were the ones who found it.
That's mighty kind of you, miss.
Will this allow construction to proceed?
Sure will. We'll start first thing tomorrow.
All right!
Here's something else, miss. You never told us your friends were so amazing, Rock.
Well, that's a job well done. Good work, guys. It's nice to see those two in such good spirits, too.
True. Very true. Yep. Such a beautiful alien girl with a nice big friend. Dualgon Art 00. And of course affinity goes up. Oh. I thought something else appeared for a minute. Let's see. Of course, Mia has a ways to go, but at least Prince Gajarg is coming along nicely, so very, very good. I guess I forgot to name Mia's Skell before. Maybe I'd take care of that right now, among some other things I need to check. And named. Good. So before I quit this part, I actually do want to unlock the thing that allows me to change my Mimeosome if I want to. Which that requires a series of things to do. If you at least make it as far as Chapter 5, you'll be able to change the way your Mimeosome looks. So, I will recharge my skill if it's necessary, but it's not necessary right now, so, right. Let's see if I can get to the hangar. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. I need to be in the industrial district, not the administrative district. Alright, Outfitter's Test Hangar. I need to find someone named Yardley.
Adorable, right?
Let's see. Ah, information.
Listen,
And there's more stuff down here. Open. I think. I see no people. Oh, there's someone there. But it's not Yardley. Rather just, bunch of Xenos talking. It's amazing how many alien species we have befriended. Ah, Frontier Nav came in. Always a good thing.
Adorable, right?
That's crazy.
Well, I'm kind of confused. Give me a minute. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, my bad. I already did Yardley's scheme. So, I believe now I need to go back to the mission board. And there should be a mission called House of Cards. Let's see. Yeah, of course I haven't really done many of these. Can the dumb mutt shut up, please? I don't see a mission called House of Cards. Thought it would be on the mission board. Let me do a check here. Well, it's not here or there. Not there. Of course, it wouldn't be a story mission. I need to look into this a little more. Okay, seriously, the basic mission panel is seriously weird. I mean, I kept seeing, like, the new mission icon pop up. But apparently, House of Cards, specifically, would not show up unless it was late night. Okay, so now I have that. I would like to track this mission, please. A missing keycard, huh? Well, it's gotta be somewhere on this level, I believe. I see Fry over there. I'll worry about the heart-to-hearts later. There is the key card. Woohoo! Through the elevator shaft. Of course, it wouldn't be on this level. It's gotta be around here somewhere, unless I'm too big currently to find it. Oh, there it is. Got it. Now, let's go return this key card.
No.
Are you invisible right now? I do not see you. Oh, it's still late night. Where the heck is he? During the afternoon. Seriously, dumb mutt.
Hey!
Sheesh with the time changing. Oh, he's right there. Duh. No need for mechs.
Hey!
Put him down. Hey, Yardley.
Wonderful.
Oh, hey. Thanks for coming all this way. You're the one who found my key card, yeah? So, can I see it? Here you go. Oh, sweet. This is it. Man, I was going to be hosed like a driveway without this baby. I suppose we should talk reward, huh? What do you say I just transfer it to you later, since it's so much? Okay. I'll just remember. Wait, well, wait. You were the one who... Oh man, I didn't even notice. I should have spent more time looking at your face, I guess. I'll inquire. Yeah, I think we met in the Outfitters test hangar over in the Industrial District. Yeah, we did. Does the name Yardley ring a bell? Good old Yardley promised a reward and then totally didn't deliver. Heh. Guess I have some explaining to do, huh? Look, I'll tell you everything, but we can't do it here. Meet me at night on the lowest level beneath the Administrative District's hangars. I'll pay you what I owe you. I'll pay what I owe you then, including all the stuff you just did. Until then... Yeah, I like being able to change the time anyway well, anytime I want. It's a lot more convenient. Oops. Let's push A, not B.
No.
Alright. Finally, I have access to the pod down here. And of course it says question mark, question mark, question mark. Hey there.
There you are.
I see you have a change of look. I've been waiting for you. I believe this is our first time meeting, correct? Yeah, I strongly disagree. Huh, aren't you the smart one? Well, I guess you know it's good old Yardley. So I know, I know you may have some doubts, but I promise it was always me you've been meeting with. I just changed my appearance. So, you know that key card you found for me? Well, it activates the life pod I worked so desperately to repair. So, you see, we humans are basically just souls housed in mini-asomes, which are little more than temporary vessels. But with this situation comes kind freedom. The freedom to change vessels at will. The mini-asome maintenance center is full of life pods, but they're all reserved for clinical operations. Us normal yokels aren't allowed near them. Which means that this is the only life pod where people can rebuild their bodies to suit their whims. I expect you have your doubts about the process, but I stand as proof of the results. My consciousness has been successfully transplanted into an entirely new body. I'll show some praise there. I was lucky to stumble onto a life pod with only minor damage at the south end of the city. And crossing your path was another stroke of luck, seeing as how you helped me out twice now. And at the end of that string of serendipity is my golden opportunity to strike it rich. New LA's wealthiest will be clamoring to use my machine. Oh, but you're welcome to use it for free whenever you want. Let's just say it's a way to settle up my outstanding debts, so what do you say, interested? I accept. Wonderful. Then from this point on, we're square. I only have two stipulations for our agreement. One is that you don't tell anyone about this besides the people behind me. I doubt the Director General would be pleased to hear about my little business model. And two, that you only use this machine late at night while I'm around. That should be a given, seeing as it won't activate without my key card, but just in case. Are we agreed? Accept. Deal. I hope this leads to good things for the both of us. Well, that's enough yakking. I think if you want to take the life pod for a spin, step right up. Mission complete. Basic mission, though. Alright, so now, as I said back in part 1, you can change your avatar after you've done a series of missions, as I have just done. So, if you'd like to change your player avatar's appearance, gender, etc., wait until late night, then go to Yardley's hideaway, located beneath the administrative district. So, in other words, if you feel like you made a mistake with your avatar, or you want to make like a change to it, huh? Cool. You can just use this life pod during the time of 0000 to 0500. Utilize this machine to modify your mini-asome's appearance and gender. This will not affect your current stats or abilities. Just cosmetics. Initiate mini-asome modification procedure. Yes. Acknowledge. Convincing mini-asome modification setup. Problem is, by the time you're able to change up the way your avatar looks, you might already be used to it. Which is, kind of funny. So, if you want to, you can change to female. I look totally different. Yeah, pre-selection. I'm just checking something, though. Let's see. Yep, there's the Mithra hairstyle right there. And let's see, there should also be a Pyra hairstyle. Oh, I think that's it. No. Maybe. I don't know. Sort of. Oh, it's Nia. Okay. Mithra and Nia, but no Pyra. A little bit of a shame. Gotta say that's interesting, but let's check the voice. Yeah, here's the classic voice, which is basically the voice of Fiora from the first Xenoblade. Oops. Play voice.
I've lost my balance. Yay! We win! What? What? Hello? Yay! We win!
Yep, that definitely sounds like Fiora. Yeah. Return to base selection. Of course I want to keep myself looking this way. Didn't I make myself taller? Sheesh. I like being tall. Or no, it probably just changed me back to default. Yeah, discard changes. There we go. I was wondering about that for a minute. Still, kind of wish I could give myself longer hair in a certain way. Nothing wrong with the change, even though it won't be seen too often. Or, I don't think I saved it. Well, doesn't matter. But yeah, you can change up your avatar, but I'm kind of used to it this way. Alright, glad I unlocked that. Did the wrong feature there. Yeah, I'm just going to do this.
Yes!
Making it this far, I deserve to celebrate. But I need to take a moment, then I'll do the next part. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless. And until next time, this is Ace Streamline signing off.